the term locker room talk. You had the highest ranking woman in Congress, Republican woman, Kathy McMorris Rogers, blowing that off and saying, no, 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 this is suggesting sexual assault. And
that's a very unfortunate phrase, and people really should stop using that.
Why?
Because I know him better, and I know better.
But it's what he said.
He did not say the word sexual
No,
assault.
it's what he implied that he wanted to do.
If you want to talk about sexual assault right here in the hall, I know CNN doesn't want to interview them for whatever reason. You give Miss Universe a big platform, but we have in the hall tonight Juanita Broderick and Kathleen Willey and Paula Jones and Kathy Shelton, the 12-year-old rape victim, that 2 years before the rape shield laws were implemented in Arkansas, Hillary Clinton defending her 42-year-old rapist, successfully defending him, getting him a plea bargain. She was able to blame and shame that victim as well, who was 12 years old. So we can talk about sexual assault, but let's have a full conversation about it. And this is just what I know. I have to assess people based on what I see in totem. And this is a man I've been alone with many times who's never been anything but a gracious and gentleman, and elevated me to the top level of his campaign the way he's elevated women in the Trump organization for decades, because he respects women.
Well, let me just say that CNN at the time, many, many years ago, did fully litigate. These two gentlemen were actually covering the Clinton White House, fully talk about and report on their stories at the time, because it is very old. And because you brought it up, I just have to say, Kellyanne,
how she treated them.
Well, no, well, it was real time. I just have to say, because you brought it up, that your boss himself back in 1998 told Neil Cavuto about these victims. I don't necessarily agree with his victims, talking about Bill Clinton. His victims are terrible. He, meaning Bill Clinton, is a real victim himself. He put himself in that position, and he talked about how unattractive these people are.
So in 1998, we're not going to talk about Paula Jones because it's too old, but we'll talk about what Donald Trump said as a private citizen.
No, because at that time he was defending Bill Clinton and going after these guys, and now he's changed his.
He's gotten to know them since then. We took note of Hillary Clinton's comment on the campaign trail, naturally, but she said all sexual assault victims deserve to be heard and believed. These are her words. She's running for president now.